won't guard him. He's holding his stuff. That's amazing. He's netted 2 3-pointers, nothing but bottom, and his thumb is really bothering him. He's holding on to it.
Saric, and that was actually partially blocked by Johnson, but it ends up going anyway.
How about the pass from Embiid? I mean, he is just gifted. Boy, I tell you what, nice cut by Saric.
Josh Richardson had a poke free. Simmons got a hand on it. Excellent defensive team all season long. The Sixers throw up top for Embiid, and Embiid couldn't put it down, and he is fouled.
You know what I love about that play right there? He's running the lane. Simmons wants to get him an easy one. He's got Redick in the left wing. He probably could have thrown it to, but he was going to get that ball over to Embiid one way or another. Get him. Now he's getting to the line, and I heard Chuck and Kenny and Shaq talk about how Embiid should approach this game, and I'm completely with Chuck and Shaq. Let the game come to you. Get a little tip down, get an offensive rebound, knock down a free throw here, get a block shot, and just get comfortable. It's been a long time since
Dragic sets up Johnson, looking inside, right back to Johnson from right side. It's caught by Embiid, and he's running the floor. The big man is on the move. Saric to the hole. Disrupted by Whiteside. Whiteside's already made an impact defensively early in this quarter, and nothing home as Richardson runs into a wall. That's going to be a travel and another turnover, the second of the game for Miami.
Boy, sure did run into a wall. I'll tell you what, he went in there. Well, here's Embiid with the block before that, just hanging in the air, and he's so athletic and long. And then on the next possession, there was just nowhere to go. He came down with the ball. There was absolutely no room in there because Joel Embiid is covering up that basket.
Second turnover for Richardson, third for Miami, as Richardson continues to check Ben Simmons.
Trying to run a little cross screen there, bring Joel Embiid over to that left box, and Covington's got to be able to make that pass. Got to reward your big guy when he's got good position on that box.
Brett Brown said it is going to be a bit of a challenge to get Embiid back in the flow from an offensive perspective. No question about the defensive impact he'll have. But this is a Sixers team that has played extremely well without Joel Embiid. They've only lost once without him. Won 10 in a row at one point before they lost earlier this week in Game 2.
Yeah, they played different without Joel. They kind of had 5 outs. Saric and Ilyasova played on the perimeter. A lot more paint was open. A lot more areas in the paint were open. But they're so much better with Embiid. His passing, his defense, his rebound, his ability to score. So, I mean, this is a big step for this Philadelphia 76ers young team that's coming together and making a playoff run.
Amir Johnson got the start in Game 1 for Embiid, and then it was Ilyasova as Brett Brown went with a smaller lineup. Now Embiid on right side. The matchup we're all anxious to see throughout the game. Offensive rebound charge, cutting his Simmons, and he gives it to Covington. Couple of fakes on the passes and found some space in there for Covington.
Boy, those Sixers know that Simmons would much rather pass than shoot. Simmons had the ball right in front, and Covington came all the way from the far corner just to be a recipient of a nice pass. But if you keep moving and Simmons has got the ball, he'll find you.
Joel Embiid was barking the entire distance of the floor, and James Capers, the official, barking right back, trying to cease and desist with that activity right away early in this first quarter. Very entertaining start already, and all the news around Embiid coming back and how well Miami played in Game 2. Johnson and Embiid deflected that one, certainly altered that shot. Simmons goes right down into the big man. Right side on, Embiid pushing his way in, and a foul on Hassan Whiteside. And Kevin, how about we check our AT&T keys to the game from your coaching eyes?
Yeah, I think for this game right now, Philadelphia's got to handle the Heat D because they came after them in game 2. Then they got to create more catch and three-point shots, catch and shoot 3-point shots. Excuse me. That's really big for them. And then Miami's got to find scoring out there, and they've got to keep that D up. They got to keep that pressure on this Philly team.
Philadelphia had won 17 straight, 16 to finish the year. Never been done in NBA history going into a postseason. And then they won game 1 of this best-of-7 series, put 130 points on the board against Miami, beat them 130 to 103. But then Miami turned the tables and a win in game 2, 113-103. Johnson hits the 3. Looking for scoring? He's a guy that could give you some as it takes us to our first timeout. 10-9. Good start here in Miami. Game 3, NBA playoffs on TNT.
Being captain, I know Fed Cup means a lot to all the British players. I want them to show how determined they are to help cement our place as one of the best in the world. Join me and the British Fed Cup team live and exclusive on BT Sport.
All sportsmen are treated with respect over here.
Proud to be from Northern Ireland, where Carl Frampton's from.
Role model for kids to aspire to be.
So kids are doing their self-commentary and they're throwing punches at each other and all you heard was Frampton.
He's one of my heroes.
I love this place, I love the people.
Come on, Carl. Come on, Carl.
Belfast means everything to me. I'm one fight away from realising a dream.
Champions Cup semi-final. A truly wonderful European scene. What a sleight of hand! It's coursing through. Magic from Murray. Pure magic. What's going on here? A glimpse of glory. Wonderful from Trinder. Genius. Well, it is a fixture dripping with expectation.
The Europa semis just dropped a banger.
Arsenal FC, Club Atletico de Madrid.
When it comes to Atletico, these boys got serious Euro game.
Griezmann could be in here. Clinical, unerring.
But you know what, Arsenal? No one's... Welcome to... Jumanji.
This is the game. We stick together. We're going to go home.
The Rock. No, he's a big lad.
It's time to go to the next level.
The girls are back in town. You go, girls.
One last show together.
Epic new films on the BT Player from BT TV.
There's a feeling. They believe they've got a chance of going all the way.
Back on Mancini, that's out of the That's a terrific header for Marion Bedlam. What about that for drama? The most remarkable Champions League we can remember. Let's get into the Miami defense in game 2. What a brilliant performance they had against Philadelphia, holding them to a 13-point quarter in the second quarter.
Yeah, tale of 2 games. In the second half of that first game, Philadelphia was up and down, and Coach Bolster told me they had a 90-minute film session where he showed all the possessions he didn't like, and there had to have been a whole bunch of them, because this Miami Heat team built itself, was built around toughness and defense, going all the way to the rim, missing point blank there. But then the Heat came out in game 2 and they put it on them defensively. Just physicality. Dwayne Wade had 28 points, and the Heat even this series at 1 by just really out-toughing the 76ers.
Joel Embiid's first window of playing time has ended. He is on the bench. Mask is off. You can tell he's a little uncomfortable with the mask, Kevin. He didn't go through pregame warm-ups with the mask on. But he played well in that first run, and I'm sure he is excited to get his first ever playoff appearance under his belt.
Brian, I played with a mask once, and I think I missed my first 2 shots. I threw the mask at the trainer, Ray Belchiori, and I couldn't play with that thing on, and so I had a mask for about 2 minutes.
Tyler Johnson, who has that left thumb now bandaged up, hits his 3rd three. He's got a thumb issue on his shooting hand, but he made 2 threes with that injured thumb. Got a little work done. Comes right back, hits another one. And how about Tyler Johnson starting 3 for 3 from behind the arc? Miami's hit 4 threes already. And here's Johnson, and he gets Whiteside up in the air. And a foul on Hassan. Would be his 2nd. So it'd be during the warm-ups. This is still about the time when maybe only Brett Brown and the Sixers knew he was going to play. It was still being determined if the mask was going to be a go and cleared. And
I thought he'd be practicing with that mask, Brian. When I saw him out there, I thought he'd have it on, getting accustomed to it. But, you know, it is hard to play the mask, and it takes a while to get used to that.
So Kelly Olynyk in now. Whiteside to get in trouble. He was in foul trouble. He's in 2 as Dragic fouls Covington on the 3-point shot.
Yeah. Goran doesn't like that call much. Kind of didn't think he bumped him near enough. And that's what happened in the last game is that, you know, Philly, they weren't getting these calls on the 3-pointers and everything. The Heat players were up into them. They were really being physical with them. And I know Coach Brown made it a point to talk to the league about the physicality of that game.
Covington can't hit the first. Hey, a reminder, the NBA playoffs are here, and you can watch live games in the NBA app on TNT Overtime. With TNT Overtime, you can stream enhanced live coverage of all round 1 TNT games on your favorite device. 2nd of the 3 free throws. Good for Covington. 5th-year player out of Tennessee State, undrafted, the Chicago native. 9 points in game 1. Came back with 7 points and 9 rebounds in that game 2 loss. 2 out of 3 for Covington. Philadelphia is already in the bonus with 6.5 left. Dragic foul. Covington returns the favor, and Dragic a chance for a 3-point trip down the floor.
Boy, Gordon made a good catch on a tough pass from Olynyk. I mean, he got it in there and just powered up over Covington there for a 2-point fashion, 3-point play.
And the lefty knocks down the free throw. First 2-point field goal made for the Heat. All others have been threes. 3 of those by Tyler Johnson. Šarić. Olynyk the board, and Dragic on the move. Dragic taking on Bellinelli. Finds Johnson for the throw. James Johnson in the right spot.
Johnson just kept running. Goran found him late. Great effort by Johnson to outrun a couple of Philadelphia 76ers to get his hands on that pass. And Covington says, hey, forget about that noise. I'm shooting that 3. That ball was barely in his hand. He's got a quick release.
And now it's swatted away by Bellinelli. He and Tyler Johnson. And it's going to stay in the possession of Miami. Good defensive work. Covington and Bellinelli converging. Miami with the ball and 16-15 first quarter here at American Airlines Arena in downtown Miami. Great to have you with us tonight. Brian Anderson with Kevin McHale, Rebecca Harlow. Here's Dragic all his way in. And Covington secures it. Philadelphia wants to move it quickly, especially with Embiid off the floor. One of the fastest teams in the league is Bellinelli with that world championship ring with the San Antonio Spurs and all that great experience. International play and here in the NBA. It's been a great pickup for them. Sixers in the lead, 17-16. Philadelphia, Miami, game 3 of this best-of-7 series.
We're on our way to Wembley. It's the must-see FA Cup semi-final. Chelsea got a great leader, great hair, lots of fashion, just like me. My hair is better than his hair, that I can tell you. And Southampton, Mark Hughes, the Sparky. Tremendous success. One match, he gets them to Wembley. Great job. It's going to be impressive footballing greatness, guaranteed. The Emirates FA Cup semi-final on BT Sport trumps all other competitions.
They're not going to change, so something else needed to. The new Samsung Quick Drive with AdWash. Our unique dual action drum moves your clothes in different directions to reduce washing time by up to 50%, while still delivering a thorough wash. Half the time on laundry, more time for you.
Choosing the right truck for my business was an important decision. With so many options, I had to choose the right one.
At Valorama, we're here to support you every step of the way.
Benjamin, my account manager, was brilliant. If you find a better deal, even after ordering, they'll match it.
If you're looking to transform your business with a brand new pickup, we've got amazing deals, all with fast, free delivery, and we can fit a range of accessories.
Football, 90 minutes where anything can happen. You can watch it and you can get involved in it with the latest Coral action.
New Coral customers can get a massive 25-1 on Man City to beat Swansea this weekend.
Coral, jump in. Available from App Store and Google Play. When the fun stops, stop.
There's one thing we all have in common. We love our hair. So if we start losing it, we're going to do something about it.
Hi, welcome to the Belgravia Centre.
Contact us for a free consultation or go online. Hair loss? Belgravia Centre.
They believe they've got a chance of going all the way.
Back on Mancini, that's on him, That's a terrific header for Marion Bedlam. Ronaldo! What about that for drama? The most remarkable Champions League we can remember.
Playoffs, round 1 on TNT, presented by Hulu. 17-16, Philadelphia 76ers have the lead over the Miami Heat. Game 3 of this Eastern Conference playoff series. Coming up a little bit later here on TNT, it's the Warriors and the Spurs. That'll be Game 3. It's followed by Inside the NBA, presented by Kia. And then on NBA TV at 9 Eastern, Blazers, Pelicans. New Orleans up 2-0, winning 2 on the road. Returning home here. 3 by Tyler Johnson, scored as a long 2, so the score is accurate. But Tyler Johnson, Blazers, Pelicans. New Orleans up 2-0, winning 2 on the road. Returning home here tonight is Dragic coming out of the timeout. He is fouled. Just a quick housekeeping measure here. That earlier
dribbled all the way down to the bottom of the paint. Johnson rolled with him, put the defense in a really kind of awkward position and got fouled going to the rim. But Gordon did a nice job of just keeping his dribble live right on top of that big guy.
See the numbers for Dragic in this series. Was not pleased with his Game 1 performance. Shot just 4 of 14 from the field in Game 1 in Philadelphia, but he came back very strong, scoring 20. That's 3 assists as well in the game. Justice Winslow on the floor for the first time. Bellinelli hits a 3 and is fouled by Johnson. A chance at 4 for Marco Bellinelli.
Yeah, we went to break right when Bellinelli made his first jumper. That's a big sign for Philly. Nice little screen right there by Amir Johnson, getting him open, and Tyler Johnson runs up there and just gets under him as he's shooting the ball. Knocks out the 3, but Bellinelli making his first shot, Brian, is huge for Philly. You know, he's one of those streakers, boy. He starts making them, he makes them in bunches. Then he starts making some tough shots after he kind of just gets that feel.
He had it rolling in game one. He made 4 3-pointers, did Bellinelli. He scored 25 in the game. Of the 130 that the Sixers put on the board. That's a 4-point trip down the floor for the Sixers. J.J. Redick on the floor for Philadelphia. Wayne Ellington just checked in as well. Got the ball in his hands, gives it to Winslow. Winslow gives it right back. Ellington, misses a short one. Ilyasova will pull. Had to shoot that over Johnson. Disrupted his flow a little bit. Back to Olynyk. Ball swinging well here for Miami. Winslow. And now it's 6 on the shot clock. In the corner. Ellington comes up short. Simmons, a bullet pass across to Redick. Wow. Quick catch, quick shot, and a quick 3 for the Sixers.
Quick 3 is right, Brian. I mean, that's a fast striking Philly team. It was a rebound push, a long pass by Ben Simmons, and a 3 knocked down. They attack fast. They take a lot of threes, but they get after it. And I think that there's a foul on Amir Johnson there.
And listen to this crowd here as Dwayne Wade is introduced.
I'm clapping too. That performance he had the other night was amazing.
28 points. Second oldest reserve with 25 points and 5 rebounds minimum in a playoff game since 1971. That's when the stats were first tracked. 36 years of age, 89 days. Bellinelli thought about it, and now we'll get it organized with Simmons. Winslow on him. Simmons, he's 6'10" point guard, and a hot pass. Bellinelli saves it. Plenty of time here. Bellinelli, wow, that's from way deep. Oh, you called it, Kevin. He hit that first shot, and then his second 3, and now he's rolling.
He's a streaker. I tell you right now, he gets hot, and he makes shots from all over the place.
It's an old school reference, wasn't it?
Streaker.
15-2 run for the Sixers. Dwayne Wade, what a performance. Vintage Wade as he gives it to Winslow, and the left-hander drills. Good answer on the other end for Justice Winslow.
Yeah, Winslow's going to get a lot of open shots. They're really not closing out on him. They're going to let him shoot the ball. Test them.
Ilyasova wide open. Bam, bam, bam. Threes are falling quickly.
You ain't lying. Boy, I tell you what, threes are wild here. Everybody's making them.
Philadelphia made 18 3-pointers in game 1. They were 18 for 28. There's a steal by Simmons. Simmons looking for Redick. No look. Little off the mark, though. And Redick behind the back. Amir Johnson. Beautiful pass. J.J. Redick. Joel Embiid ready to check back in for the Sixers. He and Markelle Fultz. That'll take us to a timeout. Well, Philadelphia with some deadly 3-point marksmanship. Jumping out early here on the road. Nice pass for a 2 to Johnson by Redick.
It is West Country Derby Day. Prepare for a wall of noise. One of the games of the season.
Oh my goodness me! King's Harvest gone completely and utterly bonkers.
Just a huge game for both teams.
We're on our way to Wembley. It's the must-see FA Cup semi-final. Chelsea got a great leader, great hair, lots of passion, just like me. My hair is better than his hair, that I can tell you. And Southampton, Mark Hughes, the Sparky. Tremendous success. One match, he gets them to Wembley. Great job. It's going to be impressive footballing greatness, guaranteed. The Emirates FA Cup semi-final on BT Sport trumps all other competitions.
Winter's been a laugh, hasn't it?
This place wants us dead.
The elements may have been out to get us, but now spring's here. We're shaking things up.
Tell him I'm coming.
Fulfill your destiny.
The fact that I'm not Instagramming this right now is insane.
Ultimate hero.
Things are looking so much brighter. April on the BT Player from BT TV.
Sideline him. There's 4 assists already for the pass first Ben Simmons.
How about 4 assists with 5 rebounds for Simmons? He hasn't scored a point yet, but he is stacking them up in the other categories. Joel Embiid back on the floor, and Embiid challenging Wade. And a foul. Embiid got Wade on the wrist, according to James Capers.
Really a nice attack by Wade, just taking it in there. And yeah, Joel gets him on that right arm, but Dwayne Wade really is feeling good about himself. Put that ball on the floor and just attacked the rack and got himself 2 free throws.
Father Prime, Dwayne Wade, 175th career playoff game with his Miami Heat. Down 10 now. Hey, for a chance to win a trip to this year's NBA Finals, you can play the official one-day fantasy game of the NBA. Compete in daily contests for your chance to win. Play at NBA.com/oneday. See the website for details.
This last 2 minutes with no Simmons on the floor, see how much pressure they put on Fultz. See if they get up and try to rattle the young guys. No pressure yet. Dwayne Wade got him. See if they can get caught 3 turnovers by the young rookie point guard and get themselves back in this game.
Markelle Fultz running the point. Top draft pick. But he has not played much. He did get a little time in each of the first 2 games. He played 13 minutes in game 1, did Fultz, and then hardly played at all in game 2. Only 5 minutes on Monday. Did not score. Here's Redick. Comes up short. Winslow, he can handle the ball. He'll set it up. He'll run it. Winslow all the way in. Pushing his way to the rack, and he is fouled.
That's where he's at his best, Brian, when he's pushing the ball off the floor. His jump shot, he makes enough that you have to play him honest, but he's really good in the open court when he can rebound that ball, push it up, and attack the rim.
Justice Winslow now in his 3rd year out of Duke. Still just 22 years of age, and he shoots that rainbow free throw.
Oh, my.
Shoots it right out of the frame sometimes.
Yes, he does. That's about as high arching of free throws I've seen in a long time.
That is an area he'd like to improve. 64% free throw shooter, but he knocks them both down here. And Miami, that's going to be a turnover. They're going to give it right back. So it's some indecision by the Sixers, and Brett Brown, I don't think he saw that unfold, wondering what in the world happened.
Yeah, Ilyasova handed it to Embiid, and Embiid was in bounds after this high-arching free throw here. And you'll see, well, it's kind of a mix-up, and shot goes up, and he misses, and Fultz gets the rebound. But, yeah, it's kind of really an unforced turnover there by Philly.
Embiid can fill it up out there for a big man. He made 66 threes this year. His first try comes up empty. Look at Winslow on the attack. Whoa! Justice Winslow in 5th gear going to the hole. And free throws coming up for Justice.
Yeah, someone's got to pick him up. Look where he starts from. He starts from under his own basket and just comes in. No one gets in front of him, and he just keeps taking it. He's going to attack until somebody gets in front of him and stops him, Brian. He's not, he's an attack, aggressive type player.
Coming off a 9-point game, 7 rebounds in game 1.
Here's what we were talking about. Watch this. All of a sudden now, he hands the ball to him, and Joel jumps out of bounds, and Fultz says, why did someone just throw it to me?
I mean, that classifies as a rook mistake, right?
Yeah, this is what I thought they would do. I thought they would get up now with Fultz a little bit, try to put some pressure and see if they can create a few turnovers and make some other people handle the ball and put the pressure on Fultz to make decisions.
Markelle Fultz only played in 10 games at the end of the regular season, as Wade putting all kind of pressure on Ilyasova. Here's Fultz. Gives it up. Nice pass. He found Ilyasova. Great look that time.
And a great catch by Ilyasova to bail on Fultz, who's kind of bobbling the ball and wondering what's going on.
Olynyk swings it to Winslow. Whoa, Justice Winslow's got it going. First attack at the glass.
Yeah.
Got some free throws. And now a 3-pointer. 4-point game. Well, a lot of swapping of paint by Bam Adebayo and Joel Embiid. Adebayo picks up his first foul.
Yeah, they're doing a little banging here. Go ahead. A little grabbing of the arms, a little banging each other, and finally call it.
Embiid puts the mask up for the free throws. It's another indication that the mask is unusual for him, and he's trying to figure out how best to play with it. CDI wear. This is some serious high-tech engineering that went into this mask, as Rebecca reported to start our broadcast tonight. In accordance with the league, they worked with the league NBA medical side of things to get this mask put together. And here he is, indeed playing for the first time in the playoffs in his career. One over Ilyasova. Kicks it.
Great find by the Wade. Hitting Ellington down right corner. And Ellington's doing what Ellington does. He makes threes. That guy is a sniper. He can flat out shoot the rock.
Well, there's rally here by Miami, all with Ben Simmons on the bench. Philadelphia had an 11-point lead. Wiped out quickly. Balotelli